afternoon. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us on Midday at 12:30. I'm Amber Freeman.
And I'm Adam Banks.
Thanks for coming back, Adam.
It's very nice to be here, third time.
I know, we didn't scare you off, so that's an accomplishment in itself.
You know what they say, third time's a charm. I almost actually wore a shirt underneath my jacket with the Dale Earnhardt number 3 on there to represent my third appearance.
Oh, hello.
Changed my mind last minute, though.
That was a last minute change?
It was, because you seem like a Jeff Gordon person myself. So. I was just like...
You know, I'm very serious about my NASCAR driver, so it's probably good that you didn't start a fight today.
Was it Rusty Wallace? Is that who you like? You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
I mean, I've been to Daytona a lot. No, I'm just kidding.
People are always wondering, like, what's so fascinating about NASCAR, and I'm just like, you got to understand what little boys grow up doing. We grow up with a racetrack watching a car go around and around and around, so we find stuff like that fascinating. It doesn't take much.
Do you want to know what I find fascinating about NASCAR? The parking lot. Because there's people riding around on electric coolers at 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 beers in already.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I like the people watching. I
wish it was still a very lively sport. It's kind of died off in the last couple years, ever since Earnhardt died.
Bring it back.
We should. That's something that we need to bring back is more NASCAR.
Well, you know what else a lot of people may want to bring back? Actually, I don't know if they want to bring it back because I think it's still pretty strong. Ever been on Tinder?
I have been on Tinder.
No, I'm so excited because I have not, and it's not a bad or a good thing. And none of my guests, they're either married or this or that, so you have.
You know, I'm actually still on it.
Good.
If we're going to be straight up honest here, I'm still on Twitter, not Twitter, but Tinder. So yeah, if you see me on Tinder, make sure that you swipe right.
So right's the good way, right?
Right's the good way, left's the bad way. That's when you're just unattractive, I guess. Well, I don't really get many swipes.
Well, no. We have a guy who's going to give the people. You do get swipes. I'm assuming that's being modest.
You're too kind.
No, I feel like you do. Do you want more swipes though?
I would love to. I could get all the help.
We're going to help Adam and everybody out there, I guess. We have a guy right here. I think we have his picture. Well, not mine. Stefan Pierre Tomlin. There we go. Okay. Much better looking. He is officially Tinder's most right-swiped man. Believe that?
I can. Look at that style he's got there. Look at that jacket.
I don't think that's his first picture. Well, his success, if you want to call it that, it's contributed to the fact that he begins using the app at 2 p.m. on Sundays. This is the best time, he reveals, to be on there because everyone's hungover, they're feeling a little sorry for themselves. Literally, everyone is indoors on their phones after, you know, that unsuccessful Saturday night. He also suggests that your first photo should feature a brightly colored background. That way, your profile will pop. He also suggests you want to be sure, Adam, to include a sexy holiday photo.
Oh, that's my problem. There's no sexy holiday photos on there.
You're going to need to. I think Labor Day is coming up next. Get on. You have some time to prepare.
How would you take a sexy photo on Labor Day? Because
now you're talking my language. I can style this shoot for you.
Oh, please.
I'm thinking tool belt. Yeah, are you sure you know what you're getting into?
I have no idea. I will say this though. If I was to take a sexy photo, it would just blow up in my face because I don't feel like I'm a very photogenic person. I was trying to take shots of the program the other day just to show my mom that, look, Mom, I'm on TV. And I couldn't find a good one because every still shot that I would take, I had the weirdest looking face.
Oh, if you take any screenshot of me, my mouth's open, I'm laughing, I'm looking, so I understand that. But I also like to have a posed picture on Tinder. I feel like if I saw somebody that was like trying to be sexy, like, you know, like duck lips, I don't even know how to do it. I'd be like, yeah, no.
Yeah, well,
that's weird.
Also, with the shirtless pics, you see a lot of shirtless pics on Tinder as well. And
I'm assuming the guys.
Well, from the guys. Not that I'm looking at guys. Let's not get that misstrued or anything like that. You know, but
if you are, it's okay.
A lot of people will be putting shirtless pictures of themselves on there, and I just don't feel confident enough to really do that.
Well, let me ask, would you feel more confident if it was then a sexy holiday pic and you put on like a Santa hat?
Maybe.
I feel like that might change the game up some.
Maybe some Santa boots and some Santa hat.
I kind of agree with him though with the brightly colored background because that does make you pop.
Yeah, it's It does. Maybe like a lime green with a.
I think we have a good setting right behind us.
Yeah, it's still not.
We're going to make Adam's new Tinder profile pic. Anybody have any suggestions?
Being on the show has not helped at all either. People have still not swiped right.
Oh, I know that from my dating life. All right. Well, coming up, we have Allison Davis. She's going to cook up a little unique appetizer in the Wild Time Kitchen. But first, we talked about it earlier in the show. We have a little sneak peek of what's to come from our musical guest, Will Muse.
What can I do to make you stay? What can I say so we don't go our separate ways? I can change, I can change, I can change. Don't tell me it's love with one foot out the door. Do I have to beg as you drag my heart across the floor? I can change, I can change, I can change. You've got to believe that the best is yet to win. Hard times can only make you stronger. Hang on a little longer. You've got to believe.
Thanks for staying with us. All right, we're not playing the keyboard, thankfully, for everybody out there. But we do have somebody who is going to and is very, very talented. Singer-songwriter Will Muse is here with us today to tell us all about his sophomore single, what you've been up to. You've been on the show before. Thank you for coming back.
Yes, thank you so much for having me back. I'm just very excited.
Well, we appreciate it. Now, you played a little bit at the top of the show.
Yes, that was my first single, I Can Change, yes.
Yes. Well, I want to just put it out there how old you are before we even start, because once you start singing, you're so soulful. I don't know if people will believe this.
No.
How old are you, Will?
I'm 16.
16!
That's unbelievable. I wish I was that productive at 16.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I could drive at 16.
The highlight of my week was just washing my car at 16.
Well, you do a lot more than that. You write your own songs. You
Yes.
create your own music. Where's your inspiration come from?
Well, I think, always growing up, my family, they really instilled and they played a lot of really cool old classic music for me. So like Guns N' Roses and Aerosmith and Prince and Elton John and things like that kind of inspire me.
So we need to thank Mom and Dad for some of this then, because all fantastic choices.
So I noticed that you have a large social media following. Do you interact with your fans a lot on there?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Do you have any wild, crazy interaction fan stories from anybody?
Not really. They all seem to keep it pretty tame and pretty normal.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
It's coming. Don't worry.
Well, you have been doing some big things. You recently opened for Ronnie Millsap at
Yes.
Repro Valley. How was that?
That was a phenomenal experience. It was very, very cool.
I mean, is that one of your idols? And then to be up on
Yes.
stage with him?
Yes, and then after the show, we got to spend some time with him. I got to meet some of his family. It was fantastic.
Ah, super, super cool.
Very cool. So what are you going to be playing for us today?
I'm going to play my second release single, A Spend.
Which, let's talk about Spend,
Yes.
because you're doing some big things with that, with Radio Disney.
Yes, this song, it was released and promoted on Radio Disney. It was #3 on their chart. Yes.
Look at you, Will.
That is awesome.
How's that feel to have it
Great.
go up the chart so quick like that?
Feels very good, yes.
Very, very cool.
Excited to hear it. I'm surprised that you have such a booming voice coming out of a 16-year-old. I mean, but hey.
Well, you have a lot on the horizon coming up. You've been back and forth to California. You're
Yes.
working on a new album.
Yes.
What's next for Will Muse?
Well, I have 2 new singles that are going to be coming out very soon with 2 new videos that I shot in California.
All right, where can we find information about all your music?
On Facebook and Instagram and my website, willmusemusic.com.
All right, well, you know what? We're going to let you take a seat
All
and
right.
do what you are good at. You're going to take us out to the end of the show. Thank you so much
All
for
right.
being here, Will.
Thank you so
Adam,
much.
thank
Hey,
you.
it's a pleasure to be here.
Everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy this talent. Thank you so much.
it, but I got dreams like a rocket, and I got friends all around me telling me to be who I wanna be. I got flow like a river, and I got soul like a sister, and I got hope, 'cause now I'm closer, closer than I thought I'd be. I'm gonna give my all to you. I got a little money in my pocket, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna spend it all on you. I'm gonna spend it all on you. I got a little time and I don't mind spending all my life with you. Gonna spend all my life with you. Gonna spend all my life with you. I got faith like a preacher, but I got pain, 'cause I need you, I'm making my way. Till I reach you, there's no doubt I'm gonna stay. I got strength like a soldier, keeping you safe like a shelter, and I got love like a father figure showing me the way. You know I'm gonna stay. I got a little money in my pocket, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna spend it all on you. I'm gonna spend it all on you, yeah. I got a little time and I don't mind spending all my life with you. Gonna spend all my life with you. Gonna spend all my life with you. I wanna spend all of my life with you, yeah. And I wanna spend all of my life with you. I got a little money in my pocket, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna spend it all on you. I'm gonna spend it all on you, yeah.